I'm going to work on this bougainvillea today, and you may have recognized this because this was the one I previously worked when I cut the large branch here, because it was creating a reverse taper, and that was to correct that reverse taper was to, we have no choice but to cut the branch. But it has a wound which I did not do this. It is the, when I got this material from a garden, this was already here. So let's just 360, you will notice that the blooms are still yellow green and are very young. But in this case, since this is still in the level of creating branches, what I'm going to do is selective pruning and to remove the sucker so that you can clearly see the branches, and then you can wire. Bougainvilleas can be wired, although their branches are very brittle. So for example, this one, this is a new branch that I grew, and the others are still in green. But I will still like to decide which branches which will I allow to grow, so and to form shape, the bonsai shape. So this is still in the level of branch development, and so again what I'm going to do is selectively remove branches which are unwanted and growth which are wanted. So by just for example, it's 2 days, we have to remove some of the branches and let the desirable branch grow. Okay, I'm letting you see the underneath of the tree, so that somehow, so for example these ones, okay, I will clean this up. Okay, this one, there's no need for this. So basically for this branch, I will leave only 3, I will allow 3 branches to grow. And but even in the future, I may remove other branches. So another is, for example, I have 2 branches already, and this is the 3rd. I do not need this, so I remove that. And then there are others growing also. I also remove this. So the others are still very green. I am not cutting them for now. They are even yet too green to become. So this one I do not need. I have to remove. This one also. So basically this. So in this section, this is the example on how to clean, on how I clean and select which branches I will allow to grow. So that's it. So okay, with the focus, so that is the remaining branches that I allowed to grow on this side. Now I'll show another section wherein I'm going to do. So for example, in this one there are too many growths. So first I remove them by hand and by scissors, by shears. Okay, this one is definitely not a good growth. It's going back. Although I may be able to wear this, but since this is at that growing up, what I need is a little growing up, but more on growing laterally. So even this too I will remove. Okay, so this one which is going up, I need only very small branch. Even this one. So even this one, this one is growing but too close to this and this. I will have only two branches going up, this one and this one. So this one will need to go. Okay, this a large turn. Okay, and this one here too needs to be cleaned up. I do not want to grow any more branches here, so I'll just remove this. Okay, so remember that in bonsai our objective is to make it look like a tree. So also in this case I will remove I will only allow this growth, and this one going inside I cut. So from time to time, the advantage of this is that you are able to see from time to time. This one is not needed also. That one. Now this is too tall, but I can shape this towards this side. Maybe create a pad here, so I'll just leave this. Another going up, I'm cutting. Then redundant branches I also remove. Redundant in the sense that they are growing almost in the same place from the same. Okay, so this one not needed anymore, and this one which is growing from the inside is definitely not needed. So okay, so to focus on that, so that's the new branch which we are going very clean. Okay, I'll work on the rest. So this is now how it looks after thinning. So and I will allow the branch to grow farther and hard enough. Okay, so for now the branches seems to be green, bright green, and they're very young. Not ideal for wiring. Anyway, okay, so I think I'll see if it's the right. Okay. So I think I'll wire only one branch. So, but I'll not wire it very strongly, just enough to sort of air wiring. Okay, so this is to anchor the wire to a stronger. So this one is anchored, and then anchor again to this a large branch. I think I need to remove the so I'm going to wire this and bending. Okay, if you cannot see. So this wiring is just to make an air wiring, so although bougainvilleas, branches, you need to wire them off while they are young, but not as young as this, because it's still green. What is ideal is that it's a bit brown. I'm removing the thorns because okay. So this was what I was saying, sort of air wiring. If you notice, the wires is not touching really the tip. So I need to first move it towards that side. Okay. So it's good. And then pull it back again to this side. Okay, move it down a little bit. Then this one goes up like that. So on the top, I am not going to wire anything. So on the apex, I would like this to be stronger, so this and this branch will have to be grown stronger like that. So I'd like to make the apex grow, this one and this grow much farther, so that you will have a very defined apex. So this is the highest point, and this is the next highest point, then the next, and the rest. See, so for now, this goes directly to the sun, and the pot is large enough to support its growth. In fact, this pot is too large for this bonsai. So when this bonsai will become, this tree will become bonsai shape already, then the next is to do the root trimming of the roots, and transferring it into a smaller pot, probably an oval pot, about just 2/3 of this, like that. Okay, so that is now the tree. I'll make it one more time, 360, slowly. So the case here, I will still decide. Maybe I'll put a wood glue or a wood hardener to fill in that and hide that socket. Okay. Picture. One picture. Okay. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed and hope that was helpful.